Hi, this is Tom from URB, and I'm joined by Creina O'Shea, who's running to be Education Officer in this year's SU elections. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm brilliant, thank you. So let's kick things off. What would be your most important targets if you became Education Officer?
So first of all, it would be to expand the stress-free events. It's really important to let your hair down and do something maybe fun. Then I would like to centralise and make people more aware of the skills facility centres. And that could be evening classes, it could be design, graphics classes, languages. And then thirdly, I would like to have a module review system for students by students. So that would help when you're choosing modules for the next year. That could be a sample lecture or some sort of comments from students on exams and how the course was. And then finally, I'd like a seat and computer booking app for the library and other areas around campus, so you can sort of reserve your seat and don't have to go at 9 a.m. or whatever at the library and sort of take your seat.
Yeah.
So they're my top 4.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. And as well, you said in your manifesto that you wanted to create a buddy system. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, when you look at first years and international students, there's almost 5,000. So how would you be getting so many volunteers to volunteer to be buddies?
Well, yeah, it is a volunteer basis, so it's a bit risky in that sense, and I'm obviously not 100% sure how it's going to work. But it won't be one-on-one. So older years can have several buddies, and you can, not just mentor or help one person. So I guess that would help it. You don't need to match exactly the same number. And then you're also just having events maybe, and you don't have to be a formal buddy, but just help out at that event for advice. Maybe that would help.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And then sort of in your manifesto, you're talking about working together for more dynamic and interesting opportunities. Can you sort of elaborate on that one a little bit?
Yeah. So obviously I put that, and it's open to interpretation, because I don't want to say what is interesting and someone thinks, well, I don't think that is, or dynamic, but it just means maybe instead of the bog standard Excel course, like boring, well, not boring, sorry, I mean courses that are maybe you kind of expect. I want to do ones that are a bit different, and I'm open to suggestions that will be like current, about maybe current affairs, or learning how to speak, or learning about graphic design, or anything that's a bit different that will still be really good skill to have and new interest. So
okay, brilliant. So bringing a bit of flair to kind of what's
a bit
going
more
on
different,
here.
yeah.
So you were talking about having sort of like things to make things stress-free or reduce stress a bit. What kind of things would you have? Is it sort of like puppies on campus or something else?
Well, I know that is probably apparently going to be done this time round, but I think it's more stuff like yoga. I just started doing yoga, and it was like, ooh, I'm so zen. I've never done it before, but it was really good. And then maybe just like some artistic or painting, or I know there's lots of recreational things going on anyway, but maybe just like more recreational things that you don't have to think, I've got to go every week, or I've got to be really serious. Just mixing either sport, arts, or just like relaxation courses. Those kind of things I'm thinking about. Okay,
brilliant. And we'll just sort of have a little bit of a fun question now.
Okay.
But you've got to apply all of your skills that you would for being an SU president as well.
Oh dear. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay.
SU president, sorry, SU education officer even.
Sorry.
I've got to get
that. Was a trick question,
right.
Was
it was.
Okay.
So, what is the largest animal that you could cling film to a lamppost?
Is this with equipment? Without equipment?
Well,
help, backup.
Let's say you're on your own, faced with a menagerie of animals, 10 rolls of cling film, and a lamppost.
Okay, I've got lots of options. Okay, I think I'd try to choose an animal that wouldn't kill me. Probably be a good start. Maybe a horse. Maybe a horse. I don't know, because at least I could probably try and rear it towards the lamppost. And I don't know about other animals. Like a really big one, I think would be a bit dangerous, and I think they would be a bit stronger than me, to be honest. But I hope RSPCA is not listening to this, because it's a bit animal cruelty.
Cling film's gentle, but a horse, okay, brilliant.
Yes, I think I could just sort of try and bring it over to me, manageable. So yeah, hope that doesn't say anything terrible about me.
No, that's good. Great. Okay, well, thank you very much, Creina, for joining us. Best of luck running for Education Officer. I've been Tom for URB. Check out our YouTube channel for more of the interviews with all the candidates this year.
University Radio Bath. Your city, your station, your soundtrack.